Alright, so I know this game came out a while ago, but I finally just played it. So if you're starting this game and you're struggling on the Abyss Watchers, here's a video that can help. So the Abyss Watchers are, I find, the first real challenge of the game, as they are sort of a duo fight, even though they're not really a duo fight, as only one of them has a boss health bar and the other one's just kind of an enemy that helps him. However, about a quarter way through the fight, another one will spawn, and it will actually help you fight the Abyss Watchers, which gives a huge advantage to the fight. Now, most of the time, I usually see people struggling on this boss quite a bit, including some of my friends. Some of my friends have taken like 50, 60 attempts on these dudes. But that's usually because they're always using a dexterity weapon, which of course by this point in the game will not be doing that much damage. Which is exactly why I prefer to use a weapon like this Ultra Greatsword right here to inflict more damage. Now, there isn't much else to say. You could just step through the fight and follow my lead. So you're gonna start off fighting this guy, and he can actually be pretty tough because his attacks are delayed, and you never know when it's a good time to punish, really. But you see what I mean? If you're using a dexterity weapon, you will not be doing much damage, but I've already almost halfway through his health bar with this greatsword here. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do not know about this fight is that you can actually parry and backstab these dudes, which is something that people forget because this is a boss fight, not a regular enemy. There's the other guy that spawns. And you could use him as a distraction. See, you can backstab him and get some good damage. Look at that. Incredible. There we go. Alright, so the first phase is done with. And now the second phase starts. I honestly find that the second phase can be easier since there's not two of them fighting you at the same time. Sort of like Ornstein and Smough in Dark Souls 1. It's a pretty cool cutscene that plays here. I do only have 4 flasks, so I wonder how this will go. His attacks do get more tricky here. The thing I also like about using a greatsword instead of a dexterity weapon is because you can put your enemies in a stun lock much quicker than you can with a dexterity weapon. Alright, let's just see how well I do here. Ooh, that's great damage. You want to try to, if they start doing damage to you, of course, run away. But as good as when you get the opportunity, try spamming that R1 button. As any other boss fight, do not get greedy. If you get greedy, you will die. Especially with these guys. Dodging some of my attacks here. There we go. Oh my, holy crap. If you're not very good at dodging, you can put up your shield and block his attacks. A lot of people don't realize this, but you can block his attacks. Definitely watch out for that. Oh, there you go. So, if you stick close to them, you won't have much difficulty with them. But of course, if they start ganging on you, try to get away and hit that Estus. If this video helped, please do leave a like. And we'll be moving on to the next boss later on. All the other bosses aren't really that much challenges, so the next one I'll be tackling will be Pontiff Sullivan, which is really where the game picks up in difficulty. Okay.